This nation's constitutional future is being debated in places and by people who not only have never debated it before, but thought that they never would. The people of this nation, all of it, all classes, all ages, all identities, all aspirations, and in all areas, north, south, east and west, are in the throes of a lively, upbeat, optimistic and forward-looking debate, which at its core is about a new, shared and independent Ireland. This ferment of debate arises from the changing times that we are living in. Some of the recent vintage, like Brexit and the Protocol, others, like partition, not so recent, but nonetheless a potent and pertinent reminder that there are consequences when democracy is ignored, as it was in 1921, when this country was partitioned, and again in 2016, when the democratic will of the people of the North who voted against Brexit was ignored too. In the Executive and the Assembly and across several elections, the Unionist political parties are now a minority in the North. Of course, they still represent a huge minority on this island, a minority which we as Republicans and Democrats respect and realise must be accommodated in terms of their British and Unionist identity. And we have to approach these changing circumstances as an opportunity to engage with the broad Unionist Protestant community in an open and honest way. We wouldn't have peace nor the progress made across this island and between here and Britain without the active participation of power-sharing Unionist parties, however strained these relationships at times might be. We must and we will continue this engagement, this conversation, this process of reconciliation, because that is who we are. We are Irish Republicans. We are Sinn Féin. Most of the political parties represented in the Oireachtas and the Assembly are engaged in the live debate on new constitutional horizons. Civic organisations like Ireland's Future are leading the way and providing platforms for the widest shades of opinion to express their views. The trade union movement is also involved, as are business organisations, community-based groups and individuals. The project at hand, the independence of Ireland, is by far the biggest project facing today's generation, facing you and me. It requires a consistent source of energy, intellectual and practical, incremental change as new ideas emerge to develop the momentum and reach out beyond traditional constituencies. The debate, comrades, is evolving. It needs to be open-ended and free-moving. This is a time for big ideas which prove so valuable in bringing change to this state. Where would marriage equality or abortion reform be without citizens' assemblies? The doors of a citizens' assembly need to be open to Ireland's constitutional debate now. The Irish Government need to set up such an assembly and have the confidence that all views, including those of the broad Unionist community, our traveller community, those with disabilities, our New Irish, our LGBT plus community, Agus Pobl na Gaeltachta, and more beyond will all be represented. It's timely for the Irish and British governments to agree a date to hold referendums north and south. A referendum date will inject further momentum and energy into this debate. It will help to identify and clarify the issues that people are concerned about. And above all else, it will provide a planned way ahead to end the scourge and continued source of the division of the people of Ireland, partition. Mar sinnde, mar a tarráitear macúla comrádaithe agus mar is all díobh go léir, tá sé an am fáinne ar an nua agus aontaithe, a comrádaithe tacaigí le rún a daithead. Gur maigah.